here at Cryofix once again with these two young men after their tough games last night, and I'll let this young man introduce himself.
I'm Christian Giss. I go to Capitol High School. I played linebacker, class of 2021.
Andrew Vickers. I go to St Albans High School. Play the right tackle on offense and defensive tackle, class of 2021 as well.
Christian, we'll start with you. You all had a big game against SC last night. You had 12 tackles, 3 sacks last night. How did you all prepare and bounce back after the Johnson Central game?
Well, we just continued to stay confident even after a loss, and we just kept working on our mistakes, and we just came together as a team and stayed together.
Now, Andrew, a little different question. You all lost your home opener against Cabell Midland, which is a very tough team. Then you had a very, very tough loss last night against Nitro. What can you all do to bounce back and get on track this upcoming week?
The things that are killing us the most are our penalties and our mental mistakes, and that's really the only thing that we need to work on is just fixing our mental mistakes and then work on tackling a little more.
Christian, you all play at Hurricane on Friday night. Hurricane's a very tough team. How do you all prepare for a game like that?
Well, we just listen to our coach's game plan. We study film every single day. We continue to stay humble, and we just do our job.
Now, obviously, you all got off to a rough start last night, down 14-0 early. What was the message from Coach Karp in the locker room at halftime last night?
Just for us to stay confident, and we're still in this game. We were only down by 2 touchdowns. We fixed all of our little mental mistakes. We were a little bit too cocky at first coming into it, but then we changed it up come halftime.
Now, Andrew, obviously a tough one last night, 28-21 against your bitter rival. What was your all's message after the game?
After the game, our coach was just talking about how we have to push through our adversity. And this is the first time we've lost to Nitro in 6 or 7 years. So I mean, he was talking about how not to let this set the tone for our season and just keep pushing through.
Now, do you all, obviously you went 1-9 last year, you're off to a rough start this year. How do you all, I guess, right the ship and start winning games?
We just have to have a short-term memory about our losses already, and then we just need to start working more on fixing our mental mistakes, as I said earlier.
Christian, obviously a big game for you last night, a big game for that team. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. We heard while we were in Richwood last night that you all had negative yards in the first half.
Yeah.
And you all were up 21-14, correct, at halftime? How in the world do you have negative yardage and you're still winning the game at halftime last night?
To be honest, I really don't know. I looked up on the board and I was like, what? And I looked at Tay, I was like, how do you have negative yards? He's like, man, they're lying.
Now, you all play St Albans this year?
I don't think so.
Understandable. Now, Andrew, obviously, you had a great game. 11 tackles, 2 sacks last night. How do you keep on track and keep putting up big numbers like that?
Just gotta focus on the bigger picture of the game, just not focus on myself, but we gotta focus just as a team overall. Just keep holding them to the minimum yardage, 3 and out. Obviously is our goal every play, but just to focus as a team, not
as an individual. Great answer. When you all went into the game last night, what was your mindset going into that game?
Well, it was Battle of the Bridge. It's our biggest game of the year as electricity wise, and we just all gas, no brakes was our motto throughout all week. Once we got up, just to keep going, and then penalties killed us last night. So,
Christian, you all play a tough schedule in MSAC, just like St Albans. Week in and week out, you're playing quality opponents. You're playing probably playoff teams every week. How do you all have that mindset going in? Okay, you're 1-1 right now. You play at Hurricane Friday night. How do you all go into that game as, I don't want to say a must-win, but to start off 2-1? How do you all go into Hurricane and win that game Friday night?
Well, like you said, we have to have a short-term memory of our losses, continue to stay humble after our wins and then continue to stay confident after our losses. So you just keep going, follow the coach's game plan. If everyone does their job, stays disciplined, we'll win every single game.
Andrew, we're going to ask a little fun question. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I mean, I've been compared to a bear because of the size of my hands and just my physical attributes. So I guess I'd be a bear.
Okay. Same question. I know I've asked you this like 4 times already, but I'm going to ask you again. Favorite, if you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
A lion, because they're not the biggest, they're not the fastest, they're definitely not the strongest, but they still run the jungle, and that's exactly how the linebacker is on defense.
Guys, we appreciate you all. I know you all both had tough fight games last night. Andrew, sucks that you all did lose in Nitro. But Christian, congratulations on your big win against South Charleston. Guys, we appreciate you coming out today. Good luck the rest of the way.